Popular white feminist response to the Texas abortion law has been abysmally bad. From the Ruth Bader Ginsburg worship, to the calls for sex strikes, to the comparisons to The Handmaid's Tale, it's all absolutely ridiculous. But the worst part of it is our refusal to approach the situation through an intersectional lens. Now, it's not unheard of for white women to avoid crucial nuance and context in our feminism, but at a time where the stakes could not be higher when it comes to Roe v. Wade, this kind of stuff needs to be called out. We need to do better. The popular white feminist narrative around this issue is simply that old white men are attacking women's rights. This is a framing that not only obscures the full picture, but tactically avoids addressing the very important role white women have played in this situation. The old white men who are writing and passing laws like these would not be in office if not for the support of their white female electorate. The anti-abortion movement itself would not be as powerful as it is without the leadership and contributions of white women. Even if you or I are not specifically GOP supporting pro-lifers, it is more than likely that we know another white woman who is. And the framing of this as a man versus woman, gender-only issue divorces the context of the anti-abortion movement from white supremacy. Racist and xenophobic white people have long been supporters of the anti-abortion movement. They see abortion restrictions as possible solutions to their fear of being overtaken demographically. And with the recent release of the 2020 census data that shows that white people are on their way to becoming a minority, this fear could not be more pronounced than it is right now. And these are things that black feminists have been talking about for decades, yet they have been routinely dismissed and ignored by the white woman at the forefront of the movement. Even now, as many creators on TikTok have been urging white women to acknowledge our collective role in the Texas situation, they have been met with hostility from white feminists in the comments, who are accusing them of being mean and divisive. It is not mean to ask white feminists to check our race and class privileges, nor is it divisive to recognize that we should not be centering ourselves in this conversation. It shouldn't have to be said that our feminism is bogus and ineffective if it does not adequately recognize and address the complicit role that white women have played in misogyny and white supremacy. I definitely encourage everyone to do some further reading on the topic. Here are the works I've cited and some recommendations.